Yes, hello. Hi there, Ismail. My name's Lewis from Just Retirement.
Yes.
How are you today? You okay?
I'm okay, yes.
Good.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, Ismail, basically, obviously, the interview today is obviously in regards to the post you've applied for as a policy administrator.
Yes,
Basically, what we'd just like to do is just easy and gently and just relax. Just in a few short sentences, just tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I've been through a course, graduated through a business course, management course, and I have, throughout my internships, I've worked into policy, insurance policies, administration sectors, and financially as well. So, and I was looking for a job, and your sector came up, so I researched a bit and found it a good company to work for.
Brilliant. So, just tell us a little bit about the company, or what you know, what you found out doing your research.
It's basically policy of just retirement, so people that have just retired, so how you deal with their policies. I have got that experience, so I have dealt with other policies such as insurances.
Right.
So coming into that sector would be, I would be fitting very properly.
Good. Brilliant. That's great. In your own words, can you describe a little bit about what you might think that the job would entail on a day-to-day basis?
Well, basically with numbers.
Yes.
So have a clear, calculated mind, be focused, and every day be on your targets, deadlines, and be more communicative with other people as well around you.
That's brilliant. What is it that actually makes you want to work for this company?
Because it's a change, because I have worked with very different ways of policies, and people retiring is a bit which I've never done. So from that knowledge I would like to progress and see if that is really what I want. Because insurances you deal with every time with cars or like housing insurances, so this was very completely different, so I thought, let me give it a try.
Okay. So obviously in the roles that you said that you worked in previously, I'm guessing you have become accustomed to working under pressure and tight deadlines.
Yes, of course,
Right, obviously that'd be on a regular basis, wouldn't it? What do you believe sets yourself apart from the other candidates that are applying for this job role?
So you mean for like other clients applying for the job?
Yeah, what would you say sets you apart from other people applying for the job?
I would give my 100% best. I am motivated. I have got that hunger for progressing and getting the company as it where it stands and wants to be. So I want to be achievable.
That's great. That. So, if you were successful in getting the job, how do you believe that you would be an asset to the company?
I would be a very good, strong asset. If the company isn't like in a failure or it's struggling a bit, I would like give my ideas or like improve the company.
So you feel like you have a lot to give the company?
Yeah, of course.
Brilliant. Okay.
I mean, I am giving a service, so why not? They can benefit from me. Giving good ideas, brand new ideas, and helping the company.
It's a good response. If you could choose any company to work for, who would it be and why?
Oh, sorry, I didn't get that question.
So if you could choose to work for any company to work for, who would it be and why?
It would be this company.
Okay. So what would you say that your long-term goals are?
Long-term goals are being successful in a company, building up my experience, building up my future basically, and seeing if I can be long at this company and give that service. Also, because of the younger generation like me, the world has to progress. So I would also see that I get more help, I get training, so I progress very good. So I hope that happens.
Okay. So obviously you said you've worked in insurance before. What were the main accomplishments from your last job?
We had a lot of sales, so because of that, we reached the highest sales amount in that year. It was my first year, so I made a very big major progress, and through 3 years it went up and up. So for my sales review, it was just excellent. Company found me a very good, suitable candidate to work for the company.
Brilliant. So would you say that you consider yourself to be a leader?
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, responsibility is one key thing, and if you have that responsibility, you have to spread it around and keeping everyone in the same sector and keeping what they're doing and keeping an eye on them.
Okay. So what was the reason for that you want to leave your current job? Or for leaving your previous
I've been
job?
3 years there, and because I had some issues, whereas I don't have a car, and as me, I find if it's somewhere closer, I find it best for me, more suitable and easy to reach. So I thought, let's give it a try, see if I get the job.
Okay. So back onto like being a team leader and stuff like that. Do you prefer working as part of a team or more independently? What do you say?
You mean if it comes to targets and goals? So if I reach...
Yeah. Do you think you work better as part of a team or when you're working
I think
independently?
It's both. But I would say a bit more individually. So if I have to reach that target, I would do it more my own way, because in a team you got different ideas, you got different ways where you could go. So I mean, I am not like a hard person that goes in a group or like doesn't want to work. It's not like I'm very friendly, happy. So I keep that decency. So I keep it keep it open.
What experience do you have from your last job role that you think qualifies you for this position?
So I've got 3 years of insurance policies. So I've got 3 years of experience. From that, I've got a very knowledge from my graduation. So that helps me as well. So from what I've learned, I can bring that as well. And from that 3 years experience as well.
Okay. Here at Just Retirement, we require employees to have a keen eye for detail and a proactive approach to the work. How do you think that you could demonstrate this?
From my point of view, I can demonstrate this excellently. If I know the key, I know the history, I know a bit of the company, and in that way I could really give it a good voice.
Okay. Just a couple more questions now, and then we'll wrap it up. Do you consider yourself to be a creative person? And if so, can you provide an example?
Yeah, a creative person, why not? I mean, how I work, I sometimes change it, I sometimes change the routine. I mean, I don't like doing the same task over and over again. I like to change it a bit. Variation a bit, as you said. So it keeps me motivated as well, because, and to others as well, if they do the same job, I would tell them to do it like differently.
Okay. The last one now is, if you were successful in your application to the post, when would you be available to start?
As soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Right. Oh yeah. What sort of salary would you be looking for? What sort of basic salary is it that you're looking for?
I think about, as a starter, I would say between the 15,000 20,000 margin.
Okay, and then obviously uncapped bonuses from there.
Yeah.
Gives you incentive to work towards, doesn't it? Obviously, then you can boost your earnings. Right. Basically, that's it for today then. Thank you for your time. What we'll do is...
I had a question. How does that go with...
Good one though, that, innit? Good one.
So, because you're applying...
Yep.
I've got the job, basically. How does the training procedure, how does that work within your company?
we're doing it's a 2 week training period, a 2 week intensive, and then it's a 3 month probationary period.
Okay.
And from obviously the 3 month probationary period, then you will become permanent, or obviously
So
for people
throughout
who've
the training, I would get paid.
Yeah, oh no, definitely. Yeah, you get paid throughout the training period and the probationary period, and your wage will be upped after the probationary period when you get taken on full time.
Okay, because I am looking at various roles, but I don't have a real proper role where you can
Okay.
fit me. So if you know which role would fit me properly within your company, do you have? What do you think?
No, it's not my
Within the company, I mean.
We'd be-
Financially, administrator, or
We'd be looking at getting into maybe sort of a contact role dealing with inquiries. Basically, you've got a lot of experience in working with customers, so it'd probably be customer relations, inbound calls, and then basically trying to obviously get people to sign up for the policies. Basic salary for obviously the intensive 2 week training period, 3 week probationary period, at which point your wage will be upped, and obviously there'll be a bonus scheme in place that will give you more information on that on the start date.
it's good. That's
Right.
fantastic.
Brilliant. Right.
Okay.
Well, that's everything said. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Ed. Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thank you.
Alright, cheers.